everyone, what's up? Kat here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is what do they think when they see your photos or social media. So we have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1, we have the golden egg. Pile number 2, we have the lion. And pile number 3, we have the camel. So go ahead and choose which pile you feel the most drawn to, and I will see you guys in your reading. Hey, pile number 1, what's up? Welcome to your reading. If you chose the golden egg card, we are going to see how they view your photos or your social media. So this could definitely just be one person, or it could also be multiple people. It could be a group of people, whatever resonates with you and whatever comes out. Let's see, let's tap in. So I'm hearing diamond in the rough. So honestly, with this golden egg card, how they see your social media and your photos is that you stand out and make an impact without even trying. Because we have this egg here, it's bright, it's vibrant, and it's in the middle of all of this, I would assume to be hay, okay? Or I'm hearing something, what is it, like a needle in a haystack? You definitely just stand out, pile number 1, but without trying. That is how they see your photos or your social media. So you could just be posting stuff. I'm hearing photo dump, okay? So you can just post maybe things other people can perceive as random, or you just don't really put maybe that much second thought into it, and you kind of just hit send or you hit post, and people really like how you stand out, you make a difference, you make an impact with whatever you're posting simply just by being yourself. Because with all of this hay around the golden egg, there could be a lot of people maybe in and around your energy, people maybe you are mutuals with or something. I'm hearing, I don't know guys, I don't have any social media except YouTube and Pinterest, so I'm not exactly sure what goes on over there, but you could have maybe a friend group or something, or a circle around you, and it's almost like these people try to keep up with you, but there's nothing to be kept up with because you are simply just yourself. So how they see your social media and your photos is that you are very unique, you're one of a kind, you're also inspiring. I feel like your authenticity inspires other people. Also, what I'm getting with this golden egg is you can be someone who tends to retreat a lot, or maybe you are someone who takes social media breaks. Maybe social media is something that is not so important to you and dire like some other people, so you feel comfortable enough just taking a break. And this is the thing too, you're probably someone, I'm picking up on, you don't overshare on social media, okay? So you can post your random photos. That's what I was picking up on, or not random photos, just, you know, photos you like and you're kind of just putting them out there, whatever, right? And people find it kind of fascinating that it's almost like I'm hearing social media needs you, but you don't need them, okay? So that's how they see your photos and your posts. They feel like every time you're on there, you post a message or a photo, that you're making some sort of significant difference and impact by just you showing up. Because I feel as though you may have the tendency to retreat from social media, which was the point I believe I was trying to get at like 20 seconds ago, but it never fully landed. That could also be significant though. Okay, I feel like you inspire people and they're like, oh, like I want to do the same thing, and then they try to do it and it just falls flat. Okay, so you can have a lot of people who actually watch your social media pages and they almost study you in a way, because it's quite fascinating how you move, I'm hearing, and your life. Maybe you're someone you don't post captions. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Okay, so you could just again post these photos with no explanation, but people know you're there. They're like, wow, like that was so impactful, and maybe you don't even have to say anything at all. But pile number 1, regardless of how people see your photos and your social media or this person, I feel as though you are very comfortable with being with yourself, and you are comfortable with vulnerability in regards to other people and yourself. And this is just the energy I'm getting off this card for some reason, okay? So this is how they see your photos. And also you can be someone too that they get people get really excited when you post a photo, because you're giving off this energy of like an old friend, but now I'm hearing fair weathered friend. Okay, so you can have people right now watching your social media maybe you were friends with before and things just didn't work out. But yeah, if people feel as though like whenever you post, they're like grateful because they feel like maybe you've been away for a long time, and they're like, they really want to see your photos or something. But let's see here, that's kind of what I'm getting off of this golden egg card. So we are going to move on to a tarot deck. Hopefully you guys can still see that. So let's start with the tarot first and see. Spirit, please allow me to receive correct and accurate intuitive downloads in regards to how do they see pile number one's social media and photos. How do they see pile number one's photos and social media, please, Spirit? Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. How they feel when they see your social media is that they can't get a grip on you. Because, again, I'm getting this energy that maybe you aren't really posting captions, or you could be posting photos, but people, it's like you're not giving them an explanation as to what the photo is. So your photos and your social media definitely leave them wondering. And then we also have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, but let's see here. How do they view pile number one's social media, please? How do they view pile number one's social media? Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so pile number one, I feel like you have someone watching your social media right now that they feel as though when they look at your photos, they're in despair and it actually physically pains them. I'm hearing to watch you move to, I'm hearing get up, okay? So you can have someone right now watching your social media and your photos who could have broke your heart or did something deranged, I'm hearing. So this could definitely be someone who intentionally tried to tear you down before. Maybe in regards to your photos, your physical appearance. Something here with this person really tried to mess with your mind and make you get in your head about yourself, but it was actually this person's insecurities, pile number one. So if this is resonating, this could have been a past friend who always tried to outcast you, make you feel different and set apart for something that you guys didn't have. Like, let's say this person had some sort of physical trait that they deemed most admirable and you did not have that. I feel like this was someone who tried to purposefully make you feel bad about it. But now I feel as though they are looking at your photos and this is the energy they're in. The energy they try to put you in, this Nine of Swords, is truly how they felt about themselves all along. You know, this is someone who is deeply insecure and has many deeply rooted issues that they decided to project onto you. And it could have affected you for some time, but that's what I'm getting with this golden egg. Maybe you took a break or something from your social media platforms because people had something to say to you and they really could have thought that they were bringing you down. But really, and my AC just kicked on, so I feel like it's a transformation that you guys have had. You alchemized some sort of weird, insecure projection that was sent your way, and this could have been multiple people with the Nine of Swords, okay? It could even be too that you can feel overwhelmed during this time. You might feel as though you have a lot of eyes on you. You feel as though there's a lot of things that people always have to say about you, and that's why maybe you can take a break. So you could even be someone here with a larger social media following, and you realize that when you post you feel drained, and then you take a break, because that's definitely other people's energy. So I'm picking up on one specific person. I'm getting a platonic energy. Okay, so this could be a past friend that you were once connected with who tried to make you feel bad about yourself in the past. So you could have taken a break from them. You could have walked away. I was even picking up with the golden egg when I was channeling it, something about a long lost friend. Okay, so this could definitely be some sort of childhood friend, someone you've known for a while, and you could have cut ties with them because maybe you didn't like the way they spoke to you or they spoke to themselves, okay? I'm picking up on a very vain person, someone who absolutely needs to outsource validation from other people in order to feel good at themselves. But I'm hearing the sad thing is, at the end of the day, this person still does not feel good about themselves. They still don't feel whole, but you do with this golden egg. Okay, so this is how they see your social media. They see that you did not internalize any of their false perceptions about you. They feel like from your photos, this is a deep message too. I wasn't really expecting to get into this. I mean, I never really know what's going to happen when we start to channel, but this person feels as though you are not suffering the way they intended you to suffer, okay? So with this Nine of Swords, this could have been someone who intentionally, again, was spewing things to you or about you to others around you that maybe you got wave of, and this was designed intentionally to hurt you and break you. However, how they're viewing your social media and your photos is that you simply could not care because you're this golden egg, right? So why would you give this small-minded individual, this vain individual, any second thought, because how they view your social media is that you are comfortable with yourself. Yes, I was picking up on that as well when we were originally channeling from the golden egg. You are comfortable within yourself. I feel as though you have reached a place of peace and enlightenment, and you've reached a space of peace and enlightenment in regards to something this person tried to bring you down for in the past. So how they're viewing your social media is that truly you are not affected by them or their words or their negativity. And I feel like this really upsets this person. It triggers them that you don't feel the need to explain yourself to others. Again, like explain your story. You can be someone who, it's like, I'm getting you're someone, you don't post major life events. You might just post photos. And these people, how they view your social media and your photos is that you are private, even though you make such a big impact. So you're private in the way that you're not sharing big life fails and wins with people online, with this person specifically or these people. However, you make a really big impact and a really big statement by just putting yourself out there with this golden egg. So you're definitely shining right now, pal number one. Whatever you're posting, I'm hearing keep it up, so you can have other people too who really enjoy what you post and they are inspired by you with this golden egg. And again, I was picking up something about you guys being a diamond in the rough and needle in the haystack. Okay, I feel like you guys are one in a million, and that could trigger certain people with this Nine of Swords because they feel as though they are like every other individual. Okay, I feel like you make these people nervous. That's how they can be seeing your social media and your photos. Again, I don't think you are trying to come off as intimidating. That is just how these people perceive it because of some sort of insecurity that you have triggered within them. Let's see here. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. This is giving me the energy of hate to love you, love to hate you. Because with this Eight of Cups, it's like these people, they come back and they look at your photos. Okay, so also what I'm getting is how your photos and social media make this person feel, or these people, is that you always leave them wanting more. Okay? And then with the Lovers behind the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords. So this definitely could have been a previous romantic partner who tried to cut you down with their words. Again, like there's someone here, this King of Swords energy, this could be an air sign, or they could have air placements. It's like they tried to say something to you that was intended to make you be in pain, that was intended to make you suffer with this Nine of Swords. Okay, like this person, I feel like they knew what they were doing and they said whatever they said for a specific purpose to try to make you feel a certain way about yourself. And with the Lovers and the Eight of Cups, I feel as though you could have, or you definitely made a decision here, whoever I'm picking up on, if this resonates, you made the decision to leave this person behind. And now I'm hearing that song called My Immortal by Evanescence, where she says, you used to captivate me by your resonating life. Now I'm bound by the life you left behind. Okay, so this reading is giving a very, how do I describe it? It's not super dark, but it just feels like whoever this person is who watches your social media a lot, or this is the main person that does, this is someone who I feel like was really harsh. They were, I'm hearing, a nasty, evil person. Okay, Spirit, I'm just going to let all this come through because we are channeling right now. And whatever they did, I'm hearing that they were, I don't even want to say that word because my YouTube channel is not monetized yet or anything, and I don't know when it will be, but still I kind of just, I don't know. I don't want to go there. But this person, it's like who's ever watching your social media, this is a confirmation, like this is someone who hurt you really bad. However, they expected you to always believe this false perception that about yourself that they put onto you. Yeah, it's like this person, they did something to intentionally hurt you because in the back of their mind, they wanted you to always go back to that moment and remember them for what they did so you could feel bad about yourself. So honestly, fuck this person. I do not like this energy, whoever I'm picking up on. They're really starting to piss me off. But yeah, with this Lovers here, this definitely could have been some sort of abusive, narcissistic person that you were in a relationship with. And I guess I don't want to say narcissistic because I don't want to label anyone, but you guys know this person or your story better than I do. But how this person is viewing your social media and your photos right now is that you are whole again. Okay, this person could have done so many things to try to break you down and deteriorate you, and they really wanted it to work. They wanted you to always have them in the back of their mind, anything that they did to you, anything they said to you specifically. Okay, so this is definitely someone who, and I'm hearing they were into it, which is weird. This is giving me like sadistic energy. This is someone who was literally into making you feel shitty about yourself. Like, I'm honestly getting pretty uncomfortable with this energy. I'm going to start pulling a few more cards after this, but with the Eight of Cups and the Page of Cups, this is someone who's very emotionally immature. I feel like they are emotionally stunted because of some sort of traumas they've experienced in their life, okay? Certain things they've experienced in their childhood that has led them to become this nasty, evil person who spewed all of these horrible projections onto you that were truly just insecurities of their own. But how they feel when they see your photos in your social media is that you have truly moved on for your life, okay? I feel like you have moved on with your life, okay? And you have definitely taken a different road. You have gone down a different path, okay? I'm getting this energy where maybe you had a rough upbringing as well, or you experienced some sort of trauma in your life, and I feel like there's a fork in the road for people who experience hardships and traumatic events growing up, or just in life in general. Here we are at the fork in the road. It's like, are you going to heal and become empathetic, and because of what you went through, you are going to show and express kindness, love, and compassion to the world? Or are you going to become the more narcissistic individual where you want to inflict pain onto others just because of what you experienced in your life, okay? So I feel like that person went this way and you went that way. And this is definitely something that they recognize. They know that they are emotionally immature with this Page of Cups, okay? Or you could have been younger than this person. So that's why they felt like it was okay or something to speak to you in this way. This could definitely be a family member too, guys. It doesn't have to be romantic. Again, this could also be a friend, but how they feel when they see your social media is that you are truly happy, you are content, you are whole again. And this person, I feel as though they tried so hard to break you down and they wanted you to forever feel that way. This was all intended for you to have long-term suffering, which again is just disgusting. But it's so weird too, because now I'm getting this energy that this person's like, wow, like, I'm actually like proud of you. I'm proud of pal number one for not letting me break them. It's just stupid. I don't like this person, but you guys probably don't either. But how they see your social media is that you, because of different things you've gone through, even through this person, it's like you learned a lot from this person and you take that knowledge and you go and you inspire others, okay? But truly, I feel like how they see your photos is that you are living your best life right now. You are happy, you are content without them, okay? And this is someone too who's giving major stalker energy with this Eight of Cups. I'm hearing that song by Tom Petty called Crawling Back to You, okay? So it's weird. It's like this person intentionally wanted to tear you down, but then they still are fascinated with you and coming back to you. Yeah, the Nine of Wands is, if this isn't giving stalker energy, I don't know what is, okay? It's like, this is someone who heavily monitors your social media. You could even feel this sometimes, and that's why I was picking up that you take a break. But how people see your social media and your photos is that I feel like you're someone too, you are very attractive, okay? I feel like you are very beautiful. You have this very natural essence of you. And I'm hearing that song by Shania Twain, Man, I Feel Like a Woman. Okay, so there's something here about you being able to reclaim your power, and that's how your social media and your photos are being seen. And you could also be someone who protects yourself because there are a lot of weird people out there, okay, just like this person. So how your social media is being viewed is that honestly people think that you don't post a lot because like you're too pretty or something. I'm hearing, okay, like people think you don't post because you have a bunch of people maybe hitting you up after, and that's like exhausting. I don't know, that's just a message I'm picking up on. But let's see, here at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Swords. So it's interesting because the original question was, how do they see your social media? And I just picked up on an energy that is around you guys right now. Someone who was verbally and emotionally abusive and manipulative, that watches you a lot. They stalk you. They keep coming back. And they might keep coming back too because they know that you will never need them again, okay, with the golden egg. I don't feel like you ever needed this person in the first place, but that's how they could have tried to make you feel. Like, oh, pal number one, you will never be able to reach this height without me. You will never be able to achieve this goal without me by your side. Okay, so again, this person feels very unhealthy. This is someone who has to do a lot of internal work. And how your social media is being seen too is that, not that people think that you are better than them, but especially this individual and others know that you protect your peace. And this can honestly trigger a bit of jealousy and envy in these people because, again, these are individuals who constantly need outsourced validation. They need person A, B, and C telling them that they look good, or they need person A, B, and C to validate them and say, yes, no, you're making the right decision, do this. And you can trigger envy and jealousy in this person or people because you simply do not need that. Okay, you are such a bright guiding light on your own, and I feel like you have this intuition inside of you that is constantly flowing and guiding you to where you need to go. And how people view your social media or your photos in this person is that you are heavily protected with this golden egg, with all of the hay around the egg. I just realized this is a bird's nest. So you could also be someone too who has a lot of hair, and people really like your hair. It could be like super thick and curly, or you could have a wave pattern to it, and your hair might be shown off in a lot of your photos, or this is something that is just noted by a lot of people when they're looking at your social media. But we're gonna pull some oracle cards for you guys. We'll get some more and see what else we can get. Okay, Spirit, how do they see pile number one, social media and photos? How do they see pile number one's social media and photos? So at the bottom of the deck, yeah, we have storm warning and man holding a heart. So you have someone here who's watching your social media who is a very unhealthy masculine energy, okay? This is definitely someone who is toxic. And I don't know why they want to keep coming through, because I was about to say something else that I was picking up that, like, something they have done to you, but I just don't feel the need to, like, say that to you guys, because you guys, like, already know that. But this person really wants to come through. Again, it's like they want to make themselves known or something. They want to keep reiterating that they did something to you, hoping that it still hurts you, even though that's the thing. They know it doesn't hurt you anymore, and that bothers them so bad that they don't have that control. Yeah, we have caring connections, but let's see here, Spirit. How did they see pile number one's social media or photos? Okay, we have strategy and financial constraint, and then Archangel Metatron. Okay, so someone here can be 21, someone here can be 40. You could be born on the 13th, the 21st. You could also be born in April. You can be an Aries. Yeah, definitely I'm seeing 2 4s here. So something about you guys can be a life path number 4, a life path number 3. You could also be an Aquarius. I was definitely picking up on air energy, but how people see your social media is that you could have a small business, pile number 1, okay, and this could have been a previous romantic partner, or I'm hearing a father, so some sort of male figure, a toxic male figure that is in your life or used to be in your life. They could have been peeping your online business, or maybe just, if it's not a business, just what you're doing with your platform, okay? Because I feel like you're not vain. Whatever you were doing, if you're posting photos, it's not like you're doing it with the intention to gain some sort of financial stability from it. But since this is how this person feels about themselves, and they're very 3D and material, I feel that all the way. This person could have tried to, just energetically too, I feel like people stalking you, the energy that gives off, it could kind of, you know, mess with the flow of things, but not you guys though, because you're protected. So this person could have had some sort of initial strategy to come in and play with your finances and mess something up in your life, but Spirit is saying no, absolutely not my chosen one, not my earth angel. So how this person, how they see your photos in your social media is that you could be someone too. It's like you can make money for being yourself. And this person could be someone too, because I feel as though like there's someone maybe in your previous connection with them. This could be a confirmation that you know who this is if they used to mirror you. Okay, it's almost like this person is trying to like destiny swap and steal your energy. Yeah, with this 9 of Swords and the King of Swords. I feel like whatever you post online, it's really cool, okay? And it's one of a kind, whatever that is, with this golden egg. And this person, how they view your social media is that you are, this is what they think. They think that because you are posting and doing something, it's because you're in some sort of financial desperation, which isn't true. Again, I feel like you're just posting something because you like it. And honestly, I don't know why this message is kind of triggering now, okay? I don't really fuck with this person at all, or actually I don't fuck with them at all. And that could be you guys. So again, this person, they're delusional, okay? With this King of Swords and the Nine of Swords, this person is always coming up with false perceptions about people and kind of running with it as the gospel, right? This is someone too who they feel as though they are more powerful than God or more powerful than the maker. Okay, this person thinks that just because of who they are, they're allowed to get away with anything or everything, which isn't true. Okay, but God, this is so crazy because this has gone so far away from the original topic. And if you're still listening to this, thank you. And also, I sort of apologize because this probably isn't the message that you were thinking that you were going to click on. You know, I thought we were just going to get some other like fun stuff, I guess, but this message wanted to come through for whoever picked up on this golden egg energy. But you just need to know whoever this person is. It's like, it's almost like they plot on your downfall and they scheme in the backgrounds by viewing your social media. Okay, it's like they try to strategize thinking like, this is a copycat. Okay, again, because I'm picking up on destiny swap energy. This is someone who thinks that they can, you know, stalk your social media pages and take your authenticity. It's like, yeah, you can imitate me, but you can never replace me. Okay, I feel like you could be someone too who you're just a truth speaker, right? And that could frustrate this person because you speak truth and that exposes their fraudulence, okay? And that's why, damn, I just feel like right now though, with Archangel Metatron, you have the angels support around you. You have support in different dimensions and realms that this person or these people will never be able to see or understand. And I feel like they're kind of fascinated with that too. A recommendation from me, pal number one, definitely energy cleanse. So whether that is literally taking a sage, some Palo Santo, lighting a candle, doing a cord cutting ritual, showering, taking a bath, going on a walk. I'm hearing take a hike. Okay, so that's your energy towards this person. But I would definitely recommend that you do that during this time because I feel as though there are people, or this person specifically, what they feel or what they think when they see your social media is just how envious they are of you, how jealous they are of you, okay? Maybe because this person too, it's like they could be trying to strategize a way to try to come and win you back, but you know it's just going to leave you with this energy of poverty, okay? It doesn't even have to be physical, material money in the 3D. This could just be a mindset. This could just, again, be energy, right? At the bottom of the deck, we have anxiety. Wow. Oh my gosh. Anxiety and broken heart. It's interesting because with the Nine of Swords and anxiety, that's the connective thread throughout this reading. It's like this person, how they feel when they see your social media is they feel defeated because they wanted to leave you with this broken heart. Again, what I was saying in the beginning of this reading was this person, whatever they did to you, it was intended for you to suffer, okay? This person did what they did to you. They said what they said to you because they wanted you to sit there constantly and be reminded of what they did to you, what they said to you, okay? It's like this person wanted you to be broken. It's disgusting, but I feel like you guys completely have healed from this person. This could definitely be a father with happy family here. And the sun, oh my gosh, angel of strength. That's quite beautiful, pal number one. Angel of balance, the world. How this person feels when they see your social media or your photos is that you have truly dug within the depths of your soul to become this person you are right now, to become this, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. Yeah, so now it's like this person could be wanting to apologize, but how they feel when they see your social media is that you absolutely are so resilient with this angel of strength, the angel of balance. How this person feels when they see your social media is that no matter how much they strategize and plot on your downfall, you still end up coming out on top, okay? Because look at the pyramids in the back. You guys are of some sort of ancient and royal bloodline that cannot be messed with. You have so much angel protection around you. And with the sun and happy family, you have definitely moved on with this connection. You could have gotten to another relationship, or if this was like a parent, you could have left them behind and started your own family and healed your generational trauma and wounds that was put onto you by some sort of family member. And how this person sees your social media is that you are truly happy. Yes, Like, you are joyous, you are overfilled with abundance and blessings. And look at these lotuses. It's so interesting because how lotuses are grown, I believe, is like from the mud, okay? So you could have been down, stuck in the mud, or you could have already been there, and that's why this person wanted to, push you down even further, or this person could have put you that in the mud in the first place. However, it's like a beautiful lotus flower grew from it, okay? And how this person views your social media or your photos is that you are beautiful, you are strong, you just have this energy about you regardless of what you look like. It's just, you have this beautiful bright yellow and white aura, yes, with this golden egg that is around you at all times, okay? Even in this card we can see that aura around her. How this person views your social media or your photos is that whatever they did to you, if it did affect you, it did not affect you for long, okay? And you became stronger and more beautiful, more resilient because of it. Yeah, I split the deck. We have the thinking man. So this is definitely someone who thinks about you a lot. Again, with the 9 of Wands in the world, I feel like this is someone who stalks you a lot. So, journey. So how this person sees your social media is that you have truly, I'm hearing Gone with the Wind. Like, you have left forever with world and journey here. Wow, can you guys see that? Wait, let me see. Okay, well, you can't really see the world card, but you can see most of it. So how this person feels when they see your social media is embarrassed, ashamed, dumbfounded, heartbroken. And it's so interesting because this person wanted you to have this broken heart, but really it's them who has it. Let's see here. I am going to pull a few of these cards and then we'll close this off for you guys. But basically how they see your social media is that you are empowering. You are empowered. That's the thing. I feel like you empower other people. Okay, so you could post different quotes, maybe different messages that you come up with, or again, simply just photos of yourself. This person views your social media as someone who, no matter what is thrown at them, you are able to transmute that shit beautifully and figure out something else, come up with something else, okay? I feel like you are full of original ideas with this golden egg. Yeah, my AC just kicked on, so that's a confirmation. Okay, split the deck, and we have action and transformation. Yeah, so how this person views your social media is that whatever they did to you, you guys did not sit in that for long, okay? This person, when they look at your social media, they could be expecting you to be hurt by something they did, posting these quotes like about them, but they know that whatever you're doing in your life, you truly aren't bothered by them. And I feel like your social media reflects that. Oh my gosh, that got close to the flame. Healing. Yes, absolutely. When this person sees your social media, they've seen that you've healed and that you've moved on from them. Wow, and that you're not stuck with them. Yeah, look, wisdom, or sorry, not stuck with them, stuck on them. Because this person, again, what they did to you was intended for you to be stuck on them forever. Okay, and I'm hearing too, you're not the only one this person has done this to. So this is definitely giving narcissist. This is someone who uses people for what they have, and then they tear them down. And it's like they're collecting all these people. Yeah, it's like this person could have got to other people, but not you. This person sees from your social media and your photos that you are happy. Your skin can be glowing, or even if it's not, this person is just this energetic thing where this person knows that you have truly healed your heart. Yeah, it's like they tried to break your heart here. They could have broke your heart, but it's like you have healed, and I'm hearing you passed with flying colors. Okay, so that's what spirit is saying to you right now. This person was intended to break your soul and your spirit down, to crush you, and they actually could have done that, but you have taken the initiative within yourself to go within and heal. Yeah, look at that rebirth. Wow, pile number 1. You should be very proud of yourself, whoever you are, okay? Because with Journey the World and Rebirth, I feel as though you have done a complete 180 on these people, okay? Or this person. It was something that was never expected of you to do, okay? So how these people feel when they see your social media is that you have outgrown a version of yourselves that these people wanted you to stay stuck in forever, okay? Enthusiasm. Yeah, what was I saying with this golden egg? That you guys are very inspiring and you can have this zest for life right now. We also have memory. So how this person feels when they see your social media is that, again, with this Seven of Swords and memory, everything comes flooding back, okay? I feel like this person, instead of healing, they are still stuck on you. They still come back, they still stalk you with the Seven of Swords and the memory card. And then with healing and angel of balance and angel of strength, how they see your social media is that you're not affected by them anymore, okay? If this person walked out of your life, this person sees from your photos on your social media that it didn't hurt you. Or if it did, it's like you healed from it and you learned some sort of lesson with them. You know, this definitely could have been a karmic soulmate or just a karmic individual that came into your life for a purpose to help you learn this lesson, that you do not have to internalize other people's perception of you because it's not your truth. So, damn. But with memory here, this person, when they see your social media or their photos, all they're stuck with is all of these memories of the horrible things they did to you, honestly. With this red being in the center of the card, which is a field poppy, something is significant about that too. Isn't that a soda, like a poppy? I don't know if you drink that or this person does or something about that. Someone could be drinking a soda right now. But with the Nine of Swords, the King of Swords, the broken heart, the Seven of Swords, there's so much red in the imagery, and to me all of that gets pulled into this memory, okay? So that's what this person is left with. It's actually quite funny because this person is the one who's left with that anxiety that they originally wanted you to be in forever. But okay, pile number one, damn, that is what I have for you guys. That is how they perceive your social media, or that's how they feel or think when they see your social media. It kind of strayed away from the original question because this person really wanted to make themselves known, but I feel like this was also an important message for you guys to hear, that you should be proud of yourself, that you have moved on from this horrible person. But okay, pile number one, that is what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that in some sort of way and it resonated, and I'll see you guys in my next post. Hey, pile number two, what's up? Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Lion card, we are going to see how they view your social media or your pictures. So this definitely doesn't just have to be one person. This could be multiple people, a group of individuals. We'll just see whatever resonates for you guys. Please just make sure to take that. So let's tap in. Let's see here, pile number two, with the Lion card, how your social media is being viewed by people is that you are very regal, okay? So you could definitely have Leo placements, but what I was getting is that you guys are a master at something you do, okay? You're a master at your craft. So you could be someone who has a business and your social media platform is dedicated to taking those photos or advertising, and people think you really just have it going on, okay? And if you don't resonate with having a small business, just your platform in general where you post yourself, people feel like you have it going on, pile number two, okay? I feel like you are not known truly by many, but respected by all. Does that make sense? So I feel like through you posting on your social media, like a lot of people know of you, but not too many people know you, okay? And I feel like this is really interesting to people kind of on the outskirts of your life. You're probably someone who you value loyalty. So when it comes to your connections, your friendships, your relationships, you only really have a few close, trusted people around you. So there could be people outside of that circle who could be intimidated by you. I'm picking up on, okay? Because I feel like you are such an authentic individual who is dedicated to self-transformation. And you guys are really open to dedicating yourself to your personal and spiritual growth. So the dedication that people view from your social media and your photos, somehow these people pick up on you're very dedicated to whatever that may be in your life from your photos and your social media. I feel like that inspires some, however it intimidates and triggers others, okay? But how people see your social media and your photos, they know that you are, it's so interesting because even though you are the one who posts on your social media platform, we would think that others are observing you, which they are, but for some reason, I don't know, I'm picking up on this, I don't know, it's kind of confusing me. It's that people perceive you through your social media as someone who is very observant, okay? So it's like people, how they view you in your social media, it's like you know what you're talking about, okay? Like you could be very gifted in some sort of aspect of life. This could have to do with your small business, and it's like people just know that you know what you're talking about, basically. Okay, again, like when I'm looking at this lion, I just see someone who has truly mastered a craft. People, how they also see your social media and your photos is that you guys just don't have the time of day for anyone. And no, it's not in a demeaning or disrespectful way. It's just you guys truly know your worth and you are able to discern. Like, yes, that's what I was picking up, that people perceive you in your social media as someone who's like very observant, right? So these people know through your social media that you guys do not waste time on energy vampires or people you feel as though they are just trying to gain something from you, because people feel as though, like, photos you post on your social media, so you could post photos with your family or something, they feel as though that you guys are not open to just giving to some random individual, right? So you guys have some sort of status here, or that is how people feel when they see your social media. But let's see here, what else am I getting from this lion card? Some people, when they see, some people definitely, they are intimidated, okay? Because I feel like when they see your social media and your photos, they feel as though there's kind of this block. Like, they feel as though that they would never be able to reach out to you. So it's honestly giving fan behavior, okay? So people feel as though when they see your photos and your social media that you just carry yourself at such a high caliber or something, or it's not even that, it's like you guys, you know your worth, and that's why you are at that caliber. And that's why people, they could be intimidated, so they don't reach out to you, or they want to, but they're fearful of doing so. But let's see here, let's go ahead and pull some tarot. I'm going to leave this card here, and then let's see here. Okay, spirits and guides, please allow me to receive correct and accurate intuitive downloads for pile number 2 in regards to how do they or people see pile number 2's social media and photos, please. Nothing but the truth. I meant to say how do. Okay, so you guys could be some sort of, I'm hearing like guru. Okay, you could post like how-to videos, or people, again, you guys are just, the way people feel when they see your social media and your photos is that you are very good. Like, you are a straight up master at whatever you do. Okay, you could even be someone who teaches courses, or you have some sort of online business where you are a teacher and like you show people the way, or you show people how to do things. Okay, wow, I feel like you just really are in the spotlight though. Yeah, I split the deck and we have the 9 of Pentacles. So this is giving me for sure that everyone knows of you, but no one truly knows you, if that makes sense, okay? And I feel like that's a really interesting energy that I'm picking up on right now. But let's see. How do people view pile number 2's social media and photos? So this is for someone here. You guys have dogs, or it's some sort of like animal that you guys post on your social media that people really like and find adorable. Okay, we have death. So you could be a Scorpio. How people view your social media and your photos. You guys are very real, okay? I feel like you are very blunt, definitely with this line and the death card, because, wow, your guys' authenticity rips off people's false sense of self, okay? It's like your authenticity like drags people, okay, without you even trying. Because in this imagery, we have this person holding this person's head. It's almost like a mask, right? So it's like you guys, how people feel when they see your social media is that you're very real, okay? That's how people perceive your social media, okay? I feel like you're not BSing anything. You are 100% who you say you are. And I feel as though you being that type of individual, showing up in that energy, just by you simply doing that, others' personas and false narratives that they try to put out into the world completely shatter, okay? It's like, you can be someone here too. You are a truth speaker. Again, I was picking up on someone who's very blunt. And when people see your social media and their photos, maybe it's like it exposes them for being fake. Okay, so I don't know, I'm picking up on this. Again, I expressed this in the first pile, but I'm not really on social media. All I really have is, well, truly all I have is Pinterest and YouTube, okay? So I'm not really sure what goes on in the other social media departments, but it's something here about photo editing, okay? That's what I'm picking up on. I just have to let it come through. So this could be too that you guys are very naturally beautiful when it comes to your physical appearance. So when you post a photo, it's like you guys don't need to do any like retouches. And there could be other people here who spend hours, what's that one app called? What is it? Facetune, okay? That's what it is, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's coming to my mind for some reason. So again, I feel like how people see your social media and how they feel towards it is like, damn, like pal number 2 didn't even have to do anything and they just look picture perfect. And here I am for hours like editing my photo to make sure that it looks normal to someone else's eye. Okay, so again, I feel like you can intimidate people because you can just show up and post a photo and that's truly who you are. And there's other people here who these could even be catfishes or something, okay? I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but it's like just by you being yourself and posting those photos, you make people feel some sort of way about themselves, okay? But with you just being yourself, right? You're not doing anything intentionally to make these people feel bad about it. I mean, if they feel triggered by you, it's obviously a deeper rooted issue that comes from within. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups. So, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate because, you know, there's 2 things that can happen. People can get inspired by what you're posting, and then the other part about it is that people get intimidated and triggered. So I feel like how they feel when they see your social media and your photos, they feel almost bad about themselves with the 5 of Cups. These could even be people here too, because with the Knight of, this is the Page of Wands. So with the Page of Wands and the 5 of Cups, it's like people have the tendency to look at your social media and your photos and think that you have more options than them or something, or they think that you have more people hitting you up trying to get to know you. Okay, I feel like that triggers something within them. Yeah, with that, the King of Cups. So how they feel when they view your social media is that you have a lot of love offers just simply because of what you post, and this can upset people because they feel left out in the cold with this 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, something with the 10 of Cups here too, something about your family. So this could either be a family member who views your social media and feels this way. This could be some sort of jealous family member. So this could be a sibling, an aunt, an uncle, hell, a grandfather, who knows, right? But this could definitely be, okay, the first message I was getting is you can have family members who look at your social media and they feel jealous maybe about the life you've created for yourself, okay? Because you could be someone here too. I was getting on the other end of things that you have like a family or something you post pictures of, because I was also picking up that you guys can have an animal that you post. But how people feel, or how because pile number 1, more so it came out as one individual, but this feels like multiple people, okay? This kind of, I'm hearing a general consensus, okay? So you can have like a big following, a larger platform where people look up to you on. But let's see here, let's get some more cards. So how they feel when they see your social media and your photos is they feel like you're bringing, I'm hearing like a new wave of thought. Okay, something about, there's this deep transformational energy with this Death card where it's like you guys are doing something that's never been done before, okay? Or how people feel when they see your social media is they feel exposed. Simply by you just showing up and being yourself, people feel exposed. Oh my gosh, T. Let's see. How do they feel when they see, okay, the 5 of Cups still wanted to come out. Okay, so how people see when they see your social media, these could also be people who feel sad because you have moved on from them with the Death and the 5 of Cups. So this is the thing. I feel like you have encountered many people in this lifetime, and these could still be followers of your social media or your platforms. These are people who still see your photos, and how they feel when they see you posting is that, wow, pile number 2 took me as a lesson I was. They learned from me and they moved on from me, and they don't think about me anymore because, yeah, it's like interesting because you're turned this way, right? So I feel like you are looking towards your future, or you are meeting new people. You are open to new connections and kind of just wherever spirit guides you, right? I feel like when people see your photos, it's almost like you are so far gone now, but not in a bad way, not in a negative connotation. It's just like you have truly left all of these people. It's like in your previous life, okay? So you could have even known these people in past lifetimes and they followed you to this lifetime. But yeah, it's kind of giving fan energy because these people know that they are not on your level and that you are always looking towards like benefiting yourself or going somewhere else where you're meeting other people, and that's helping you move forward in an area of your life. So that could be your career. And these people, when they see you post, they get sad because it just reminds them of how you left them behind and how you're not coming back. You definitely instill a lot of, I don't want to say it, but it wants to come out, negative emotions within people, okay? Because I feel as though the people who watch your social media, it's almost like you have like cut a tie with them, but they are longing to have that back and to have that sort of reconciliation with you. And again, these people feel like you are too far gone now to ever reconnect with them. So I feel like when they see you post, when you pop up, it honestly makes them sad because it reminds them of the life they once had or something. So this could be an ex-spouse. But let's see here. How do they feel when they see pile number 2, social media and photos, please? I'm picking up on that song by Kansas, I believe, Carry On. What is that song? Carry On, My Wayward Son. I don't know, guys. I don't know if that's the title. It's something of that nature. But yeah, I feel like you guys are just carrying on with your life. And with the Magician, I was picking up on this energy as well. In pile number 1, there was one specific person there who was sending a lot of energy towards them, and then in turn they were transmuting it, and that's what you guys are doing as well. So how people feel when they see your social media. Also, did I say this? Did I say that someone can be from Kansas? I don't know if I said that. If I did, I don't know why I felt the need to reiterate that. Something about that is significant though. But with the Magician, how people feel or how they feel when they see your social media and your photos is that wow, you have created a brand new life for yourself, whoever you are, pile number 2, okay? Because you're almost unrecognizable. So this could be your physical appearance. You could have had some sort of what is it, something about an alteration, okay? Or maybe you're wearing different clothes that fit you, fit your body the best, or you guys have altered something about your physical appearance that is really making you stand out. Because with this King of Wands here, I feel like when people see your social media and your photos, they are really attracted to you. They think you're really hot. They think you're sexy. They're like, oh, give me a piece of pile number 2, okay? Definitely with this Lion energy and the King of Wands, I feel like also, what I'm getting to though is you could have like a small business or a platform where you post something that you're passionate about, and this really excites people. This calls people in who are also passionate about the same thing, and people really love that you are dedicated again. So whether that is dedicated to yourself or dedicated to some sort of craft or business that you have created. But how they feel when they see your social media is, some people here, they feel turned on. Okay, yeah, I feel like pile number 2, you're really sexy with this Lion energy, okay? So you could definitely be a Leo. But the reason why people think you're sexy is because you are just very passionate about your life, about who you are. You bring a lot to the table. That's how people feel when they see your social media. Yeah, people, when they see your social media and your photos, they feel like you have it all with this Magician card, okay? So people, when they see your photos and your social media, they view you as someone who has, what is it? It's like you guys are intellectual, but you're also beautiful, okay? So it's like you guys have like the whole package. That's how people feel when they see your social media and your photos. Yeah, that's so interesting. We have the 6 of Cups, because when I see the 6 of Cups, sometimes it can remind me of some sort of past life relationship. So these could even be people you knew in a past life, and now in this lifetime they're fans or something. Or yeah, this could definitely be family members, okay? Like seeing you like live your new life or something like that. Yeah, Justice. Let's see here. What else? How else do they feel when they see pile number 2, social media? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys definitely hear pile number 2. I'm picking up on a businessman, a businesswoman, okay? You have definitely created something that you post about on a social media platform that you've cultivated it yourself. It's something you're really passionate about as well with this King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, you're someone here. I feel like how people feel when they see your social media and your photos, you're very creative. Okay, I feel like you can make something out of nothing, and that's really interesting to people. Okay, I feel like you have people coming back and wanting more. People are interested in let's say you do something that like a lot of people, they're not familiar with. It could be something that has a lot of different processes, and people find it quite fascinating how passionate you are about this. And you definitely have started some sort of online platform here. I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, that has generated you some sort of income, or if it hasn't yet, it's going to. Okay, and that's what people can feel when they see your social media and your photos. They can be thinking that, oh wow, because maybe this is something too that's just getting off the ground with the Page of Pentacles, but how people feel when they see your social media is that they have no doubts in their mind that this is going to take off for you. Okay, it's like people believe in you. That's how they feel when they see whatever you're putting out there on your social media platform. And yeah, we have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, so definitely this is reminding me of the Lion card. You guys are successful in some sort of area that you guys work in. Okay, so this could be some sort of field, but how people feel when they see your social media, that if you haven't seen success in it yet, they feel as though this is a field that you could dominate or something, for sure, with the Lion card. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles, how people feel when they see your social media is that you are a very hard worker. Okay, again, we have this connective thread of what was the word? I just lost it. Of dedication. Yes, that's what it is. Okay, so that could be significant too, that I lost it for a second. So you can be someone who, it's like you are going through this phase in your life where you could have a period of taking a break or just having some sort of creative block, but then you get right back up. Okay, so also with the Fool card here, you can be someone who when people see your social media, you can be traveling or something, but people see that you're always you're just always on this journey. Okay, I feel like you're always doing something new, you're always trying something new. And yeah, we have that Page of Wands that wanted to come back out. But let's see here, let's get some oracle cards and get deeper into what they feel when they see your social media. What do they feel when they see pile number 2's social media and photos? So now I'm hearing Hot in here by Nelly. Okay, so people definitely have the hots for you for sure with this King of Wands energy. You could even have people here when they see your photos and your social media, even if you guys don't live in the same place. It's like there's people here willing to like travel towards you. Let's see here. What do they feel when they see pile number 2 social media and photos, please? What do they feel when they see pile number 2 social media and photos? The Thinking Woman. Yes, oh my gosh, the Thinking Woman and community. At the bottom of the deck, we have Goddess of the Moon. What people feel when they see your social media is that, again, remember I was saying that you guys are blessed with intelligence. Okay, it's like you guys are beautiful, but you are also highly intellectual. So when people see your social media and their photos, there's just something about you. This could even be things that you write out. People, again, they know that you know what you're talking about. Okay, I feel like you're not just bullshitting something. It's like you are very skilled in some sort of area. It's like you have a lot of knowledge in some sort of community. Okay, so with this Page of Pentacles, there could be a community you recently just entered or something, and it's like these people can be looking at your photos and your social media thinking like, oh yeah, pile number 2 definitely knows what they are talking about. What else, please, for pile number 2? How else do they feel when they see their social media journey? Yeah, definitely what I was just saying with the Fool card. These people, when they see your social media, how they feel is that you guys are truly you're always doing something interesting. Okay, so I don't know if sometimes you just end up in like random situations, or why do I keep saying the word random today? Because I don't want to say random, because I feel like it's divinely orchestrated for you guys. Okay, but other people can perceive your social media posts as, oh, like pile number 2 always just has these random opportunities, but they're not random. I feel like they're very specific to your purpose, and that's what you're following with this Fool card and the journey. But how people feel when they see your photos is that you are very dedicated to yourself, okay? And with this community here, this could definitely be family members or a friend group who, when they see your social media and your platforms and your photos, they know that your gears are always running, okay? You're always thinking of the next best idea. You're always thinking of what you can do next to kind of up what you did before, okay? So I'm hearing that this community could have thought that it was like, this is the thing, this is what I'm getting. It was like a level playing field, whatever community you entered, but it's something that you have surpassed because the brains that you have, okay, whoever I'm picking up on, I feel like you have the ability to introduce new ways of thinking. That's what I was getting originally when I was channeling from the Lion card, I believe. But you guys have introduced like a new wave of thought or a new wave of whatever it is. Okay, let's say you are a fashion designer. You guys have introduced some sort of new wave of fashion. You know, that's just an example that's coming to my mind right now. So that could be significant to you somehow. But now that I'm picking up on fashion, how people feel when they see your social media and your photos is that you are very fashionable. Okay, you have great style. You have great taste. I'm hearing this is what I'm getting with the thinking woman. What you have, pile number 2, it's simply something that cannot be bought or taught, okay? That's how people feel when they see your social media. So that's interesting because I was also getting too that you could be, I was getting like a guru or something about how to. So you can have people who want to sign up for your classes to learn how to do what you do, but I'm hearing like it's in me, it's not on me, right? It's truly just who you are. But that's how this community can feel when they see your photos and your social media. They feel like you guys are almost this alien, okay? You're very otherworldly. I feel like you have knowledge that has been provided to you from spirit or just from different realms and different energies that these people are just like, what? Like, how do you even know that? Or how do you even do that? Okay, just feel like you are a highly skilled individual. So, okay, and we also have adjacent possibilities at the bottom of the deck. So how people feel when they see your social media and your photos is that, gosh, you just have so many bright ideas. There's just so many different roads you can go down. How else people feel when they see your social media and your photos is, it's like they want to come with you. Like whatever you're doing, these people, yes, I was getting that with the Chariot and the King of Wands. Like you have people here through seeing your photos and social media. It's like they want to meet up with you. They want to come visit you, okay? This could be different people you've met in a community, but they're very interested in kind of going along with you for the ride. But I'm hearing not everybody can go to the top. I had to leave some people. I'm definitely feeling that with the Lion card, okay? But you can have people too. Just use your discernment because with community here, these could be people who want to be attached to you because they're not able to get into a certain room that you're able to get in by themselves, okay? So these could be people who want to attach themselves to you because they know that you're going places and they want to come along with the journey, or they want to come along with you for that journey that you're on. But also, I feel like you guys, like, you know better, and you're also someone who has a high level of discernment with the Lion card. But let's see here. I want to get a few more of these cards, but how they feel when they see your social media is they're honestly quite inspired by you with the Thinking Woman, okay? Because what I was getting originally in the message with the Death card is you're very transformational. So this could even be a community of people that you have left behind, but it's interesting because it's almost like you have inspired them to do better, to be better, okay? So if this is your family or I'm hearing it could be a friend group, okay? Or just, again, fans, because they're picking up on a lot of different energies in this pile. But it's like you exposing people for being frauds simply just by being authentic and yourself has either inspired them or inspired other people to kind of like get it together with this 5 of Cups, okay? So it could even be that when people are looking at your social media, something will get triggered within them inside, like, oh, pile number 2, they look so good, this makes me feel bad about this part of myself. Or pile number 2 just said something really inspiring, like, why am I not able to say stuff like that? I feel like these people with the Magician card, it's like you inspire people to kind of go well, it's a split group here. You inspire a group of people to go and find their own, okay? So their own ideas, their own messages. But then it's like the other group of people here, they feel as though they need to latch onto you and leech onto you and your energy because they're not able to come up with thoughts of their own. Oh my God, you guys. I can't even make it up. This says transformation. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but you guys heard me shuffling those cards, okay? And transformation wanted to come out. So yeah, that's basically I feel like the main message of your reading, especially with the death card coming out first, and then transformation. Also, you could be 39, you could be born in March or September, so you could be a Virgo, an Aries, a Pisces, or a Leo. But with transformation, how they feel when they see your social media is that, this is what I'm getting. This could be family members that watch your social media, especially when that 10 of Cups came out. It's like people could have known you when you were younger and they see like who you are now, and that could be like quite shocking to them. Like it can almost like depress them, some of them, and trigger them with this 5 of Cups because maybe you were so much younger than these family members, and that kind of gets to them like, oh, like, well, pile number 2 is so stable, they're so regal, they know what they want, they have all of these goals and their ambitions, and they're very dedicated to that. This could actually make some people sad because they're like, wow, like either I wasn't doing that at their age, or I am way older than them. Or what these people could think is like, you could be someone too, it's like you've gone through a lot, but you have definitely transformed, and these could be people in this 5 of Cups energy listening to you speak through your social media pages, and they are just wondering how is it that you have transformed so much when they still kind of feel stuck and like they're the same person. So you could definitely be a Scorpio here, because I feel like you don't just transform your own life, you inspire others to transform theirs. And yeah, we have longevity, so definitely you guys are very dedicated to what you do, and that's how people see your photos and your social media. That's how they feel as though that you have this sense of passion for something that is never ending, it's never dying, and that's kind of what keeps you moving forward, okay? But also I feel like you're someone too who invests in the right things with longevity, okay? And that's why you will see long-term success. That's how people feel when they see your social media. And then we have inspiration at the bottom of the deck. Yes, I'm probably going to end this here because absolutely that is what you guys do. That is what I was picking up on, is that you guys inspire people. So okay, pile number 2, that is what I have for you guys. I hope that resonated in some sort of way, and I'll see you guys in my next post. Hey, pile number 3, what's up? Welcome to your reading. If you chose the camel card, we are going to go ahead and see how they feel when they see your social media and your photos. So this could be one specific person, this could be a group of people. We're just going to go ahead and see. We are going to tap in. So let's see, pile number 3 with the camel, how people feel when they see your photos and your social media. They feel as though you are very resilient. When people see your photos and your social media, they feel like, I'm hearing this one thing, what is it? It's like God or the maker or whoever you believe in will see you and be like, yeah, they're a beast. Let me put them in a situation. Okay, it's something like that. I don't really exactly know how to describe it. But also this energy is very different from pile number 1 and pile number 2. I feel very calm. I feel very serene. Okay, so how people feel when they see your photos and your social media, they feel as though you are that type of person that can handle, honestly, everything and anything. Okay, but it's like you do it with an ease here. People also, how they feel when they see your social media and your photos, you can be someone too who knows how to handle pressure, okay? So why am I hearing, what the hell? It said, put me in that pressure cooker and watch me cook, okay? It's like you can be put into situations purposefully by spirit or just people in general who maybe try to test you, and you're like, no, wait, like, watch me cook or something like that. I don't know why that's coming through. But you are very self-reliant, okay? You are also self-assured. So how people feel when they see your social media and your photos, they know that you are truly doing it for yourself and not for anyone else. But again, you could even be someone too here who could be a bit, I'm hearing, controversial. Okay, so you can face a lot of people who feel as though they have to judge what you have to say or what you have to post, or a certain feeling of anger can get brought out from these people in regards to what you post. However, people also see you as someone who, even in the face of all of that heat, you are still able to be cool and calm and chill, okay? So you could be very nonchalant. That's how people feel about your social media. That's what they feel when you post. However, I feel like you are someone too who could, are you a Libra? Someone here could definitely be a Libra, because you can be someone who can bring two very opposing sides and opinions together. I don't know what that is. So maybe you work in the court system or something about law here, or someone can watch Law and Order. I'm picking up on SUV, or I meant to say SVU, but someone can drive an SUV here. Now we just have a lot of things coming in, but I'm seeing like a white like minivan in my head. Damn, what was I gonna say before that? Well, let me just go into something else I'm feeling, and maybe that will come back because we're picking up on a lot. But with the moon in the background of this card, you are definitely someone who's very intuitive, okay? You are someone too who I feel as though you have, again, you have a way of bringing two people together. Let's say there's an issue, whether it's like a global one or it can be something on a smaller scale. It could just be a little altercation. I feel as though you were able to say something, and what is it? You guys are able to, it's like offer a new perspective that others have never heard before. Yeah, with this camel card. I meant to say with the moon. Anyways, you're able to bring people to like a peaceful agreement. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are, what is it? What is that person who's like in the middle, like a mediator? You guys are mediators, whoever you are. Okay, and for some reason people, they pick up on this on your social media. Okay, so I don't know if there's some sort of fights or something, or maybe you're part of a community where people are just really biased towards one side, and then you come in and you offer a different perspective and you enlighten a lot of people. Okay, I feel like you're very enlightening yourself. That's how they feel when they see your social media and your photos. You could also be someone too, it's like you know how to control your reaction. So I don't know if you're someone here who maybe you have a larger platform and you have different people expressing their opinions towards you, because I was getting to like you guys are able to like take the heat. You guys are able to be put into a pressure cooker and do just fine. But it's like you have it's like you're able to control your reactions, okay? I feel as though no one can ever pull you out of character. They might try, okay? I feel like there's people who like poke and prod at you. However, you never let your pride get the best of you, I'm hearing, okay? So you're very calm. There could be people too who purposely might say things to you on your social media platform to get a rise out of you, but here you are. Like even in the imagery, they just look calm, like their eyes are shut. What else am I getting from this? So yeah, with the camel, you can be a traveler here. Even if this isn't in the physical, what people feel when they see your social media and your photos is that you travel in like different dimensions, like in the 5D, okay? I feel like in your brain, okay? You just have a lot going on up there. What else? But you could definitely be someone here who likes travel, and maybe you post photos of you going to different places, and you just, people feel this strong sense of independence that like, I'm seeing it like seep like out of your pores or something, whatever that means. I don't know why that's literally so descriptive, but my AC just kicked on, so that has to mean something. But when people see your social media and your photos, they feel as though you truly know yourself, okay? You don't have to try too hard. I'm hearing this song, I think it's by Kobe Calais. What is it? I think it's called Try Hard. She says you don't have to try so hard to give it all away. You don't have to do a single thing. Basically, the whole message of the song, I believe, is just you just have to be yourself, and that's enough. And that's definitely the energy you give off, and that's how people feel when they see your photos and your social media. But let's see here. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot for you guys. We'll leave this here. It's like kind of getting dangerously close to that card, but you know what? We'll keep an eye on it. So that could even be significant too, where people, they're always keeping an eye on you. They always want to get updates and see where you're going. And this could even be if you guys are traveling, people want to know what place you're in next. I just feel like you're a very free spirit. And that's how people feel when they see your photos and your social media. And I split the deck and we have the 8 of Wands and the Fool. So how people feel when they see your social media and your photos is that you guys are always open to learning and expanding your knowledge and expanding. You could be someone too, you could be really into learning about random niche topics or something, okay? And that's how people feel when they see your social media and your photos. They feel like you are open to trying like absolutely anything and everything, even if it's just for one time. Like you are definitely someone who seeks that, okay? Yeah, and then we have Death at the bottom of the deck. The Death card came out in pile number 2. However, when I shuffled, and I shuffled these again, and it's at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like every time, honestly, I do pick a card, like a lot of the energies can be connected, because I feel as though there's so many messages in one reading that not all of them are going to resonate with each person. However, it feels as though for some reason in today's topic for the pick a card, there is indeed a little bit of a connective thread throughout all of them. But let's see here, pile number 3. What do they feel when they see your photos in your social media, or what do they think? The 4 of Swords. Wow. This is very interesting, you guys. So with Camel and the 4 of Swords, how they feel when they see your social media is that you guys are so unbothered, okay? That's so crazy. Like, I feel like some shit can be going down and you guys are unaware. This is what it is too. It's like you guys can be on social media, but at the same time you're living under a rock, but not in a bad way. It's just that like you are living under a rock when it comes to unimportant things maybe other people are focused on when it comes to social media. It's like you want to be under that rock, I'm feeling, okay? It's like you don't want to be aware of all of that nonsense, but you want to be aware of things that are enlightening and empowering, okay? So with this 4 of Swords, how people feel when they see your photos and your social media is that, damn, like honestly, like you could care less about what society says is trendy or popular right now. You kind of just truly move to the beat of your own drum, and this could just have to do with the way you express yourself as well. You could be very creatively expressive when it comes to your outward appearance, or you could also just be very expressive when it comes to you speaking on something. But people feel kind of when they see your photos and your social media, they know that you are doing it for yourself and you're not doing it for anyone else, you're not doing it for any sort of outsourced validation. So you're kind of just content with being you, man. And I just feel like I'm hearing like you're just like some chill guy. So I don't know if there's a guy watching this right now, because for some reason I'm picking up on that, but you could also be a woman, or you could be anything or anyone. Honestly, over here we don't judge anyone. But let's see here, let's get more cards please for how they feel when they see pile number 3, social media and photos, please. I'm hearing that one Smith song, what is it? But he says, take me out tonight because I want to see people and I want to see life. Okay, so that could be you. Or you can go back and forth from like being in this camel energy of like wanting to travel and explore, but then you go into this 4 of Swords energy. So that's so funny. Like people can maybe see you post on social media and then they won't hear from you for a while, or like they won't see you or something, and that's how they feel when they see your photos or your social media. So we also have the Queen of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you can have many people who are interested in you romantically, who watch your social media pages and they like to look at your photos. So again, I was picking up on this energy that you are someone who is, wait, hold on, is someone calling me? Hold on guys, I'm getting a call. And I'm getting a call from Auburn, Alabama. So that could be significant. You could be from there, or someone's name could be Auburn, but hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. But what I was getting with the Queen of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups is that people who are looking at your social media, through looking at your photos and your platform, they know that you are very independent, you are stable, you are grounded, you are good on your own. Okay, I feel as though when people see your photos or your social media, they might wonder like how you make your money. Okay, because some people are just like that, like whatever, but you can be going somewhere and you post a photo of it and people are like, oh, like I wonder how pile number 3 like paid for that or something of that nature. I don't know, that's just a small message that wanted to come through. And then we also have the 2 of Cups. So this could definitely be someone who is interested in fighting for your love. Yeah, we have the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles, also the 7 of Cups, the 6 of Cups. Okay, so you have a lot of people here who don't just like one thing about you through what they see on your social media. So it's not just like your physical appearance, it's also like your wisdom, your perspective, your attitude on life, just like all of these different things. I'm getting that with the 7 of Cups. So how they feel when they see your social media and your photos is that they feel like you are such a good catch that they have to almost like fight for your attention. Okay, or it could be something here too with this 5 of Wands, that how people feel when they see your photos and your social media is that you must have a lot of people who fight to be with you. Okay, but it's so funny because you're just giving me so unbothered, pile number 3, from this 4 of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. This is the thing too, how people feel when they see your social media. They feel like you're almost oblivious to like how attractive you are or something. Okay, so it's like I feel like you guys don't even like know like how you are perceived by others right now or how you are being perceived by others right now, because you are so just focused on yourself. And I feel like that's what's making you even more like attractive and beautiful. You truly just minding your business. So that's so funny. People, when they look at your social media and your photos, they're like, damn, like I don't even think pile number 3 knows like that I would like give my life up for them. Okay, so we have some dramatic people entering the chat. It's funny because I was picking up that this could be a water sign that like stalks your accounts or something, or your social media, and you're just like thinking nothing of it, whatever, you're doing your thing, like moving forward in your life, taking a break from social media even. And with this 5 of Wands, this person's like, little does pile number 3 know that I would do anything to be with them, that I would fight any and everyone. Okay, but yeah, with the 7 of Cups, how people feel when they see your social media, they feel like you are very multifaceted and just interesting. Yeah, look at that, the 4 of Cups. Yeah, people, when they see your social media, they are like, this is so crazy. Yeah, the Ace of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles, you straight up are just like dodging people, but I feel like you might not even be aware of it with the 9 of Pentacles. But with the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, look at that, we have that water sign, that Knight of Cups. There can be someone here who is trying to be like super like blunt and like let you know like, hey, I like you or something. I don't know, I'm picking up on this, and they're trying to be very obvious, and then it just didn't land with you or something. And yeah, so someone here is stalking your social media. When they see your photos, like they feel like you like rejected their love offer or something, but it's like I feel like you didn't even know, because you were so just like at peace within. That's interesting. But let's see here, let's get some oracle cards for you guys and get a little bit deeper into this. Let's see, what else for pile number 3, please? What else for pile number 3, please? How do they feel when they see their social media or their photos, please? You could be a really good cook. I don't know, I'm picking up on that. So you can be someone who, or you could be a chef, you could be a baker, but I'm seeing someone here like post photos of their food online or something. So if that's you, people think that's like really, it looks really yummy and that you are a really good cook. Yeah, door to spirit. Oh my gosh. So you could be 32. Or that number could be significant to you somehow. You could be born in May, you could be born in March, or born in February. But it's so interesting with door to spirit and camel, because that's exactly like what is happening with you guys. That is how you operate. That is how you move in your everyday life. I feel as though you are just kind of guided where you are meant to go. Like you are always following your intuition here with this moon. So people, how they feel when they see your social media and your photos, they feel as though you are very intuitive. Like they might not know why you traveled to a certain place, but but they know that it happened to you in your life for a purpose. But with door to spirit, how people feel when they see your social media and your photos is that you, again, you're very enlightening. Like, I just keep picking that up since we started channeling just the camel card. You definitely offer people new perspectives and new ideas, and it inspires people to maybe change their way of living, or it inspires people to gain a deeper or new perspective on a situation or some sort of lifestyle. Okay, so this definitely, I feel like you are a very peaceful person when it comes to social media, okay? Because there could be people around you who are used to maybe like toxic things going on, and I feel like you offer a new perspective, like, hey, social media doesn't have to be all bad, like, look at me, or something like that. So that's how people feel when they see your photos. People also know too that, damn, it's like they can't get to you. They can't get to you. They can't get through to you. This is so funny. People feel as though the only way to reach you is they can't. People feel like the only person that is able to reach you is spirit, is God, is source, whatever you believe in. That's so funny though. Or it's like, yeah, with this Four of Swords and this door to spirit, how they feel when they see your social media and your photos is that you truly don't need anyone or anything else except you and your spirit team, to be honest. Okay, so people think you're really powerful, but it's like, this is the thing though, like, people think you are really powerful because of how independent you are. Like, that's the thing too. These could be people who are interested in you romantically, but it's like, that's the thing. I feel like you have love available to you, but it's like you choose to like be single or something, or you choose to like be by yourself in this era of your life. Let's see though. Let's get some more cards, please. How else do they feel when they see pile number 3, social media, please? Woman holding a coin. Cannot make it up. I mean, basically that's the same thing as the Queen of Pentacles, so that's just a double confirmation when we're over here talking about you being very independent and not needing anyone else. So you could definitely be an earth sign here, or you could have an earth moon. But how people feel when they see your social media and your photos is that you are getting to the money, honey. Okay, it's like no one can be bothering you enough right now to like take you away from what you want. Does that make sense? I don't know if that came off right, but it's like there's nothing, basically what I wanted to say is there's nothing that anyone can do to you right now to kind of stray you away from your independence. And how people feel when they see your social media too, they might feel as though you have a lot of options and offers in love, because I feel like you do with this 7 of Cups and also the 6 of Cups. Yeah, the 6 of Swords. Wow, so it's like you have a lot of people here who watch your social media that are very attracted to you, but I think they end up staying silent just because they can tell from your social media and your photos that maybe it's really difficult for these people to get to know you because you put like that boundary or that barrier there. And it's like, this is a thing too, like, you are attractive, you are intelligent, you have it going on, so you could be aware of these other options. However, it's like you still choose to be by yourself until maybe you meet that person with the 6 of Cups that is already your equal or something like that, and you will meet them there with the 6 of Swords. Yeah, so how people feel when they see your social media is that you are not compromising for shit. Okay, it's like you are not going to wait for someone to grow and to evolve into the version that you need them to be. It's like you are just going to move forward with people who are already your equal. They are already who you need them to be, like, in that moment. So damn, I kind of love that. And then with the Moon card here, you can have a lot of people, that's funny. With this, this is so freaking funny. Hold on, I need to put this other deck down, because with this 10 of Wands and the Moon card, you can have people like gaining up the courage to like text you or message you or DM you, whatever it may be, but then they get spooked and they get scared because they're afraid of like what you will say to them or like what you won't say to them. Okay, so yeah, pile number 3, when people see your social media and your photos, it's so interesting because I feel as though you're calm, you're cool, you're collected. That's how these people feel. They feel as though, again, that no one could bother you enough to kind of like stray you away from your goals or what you want to achieve. But let's see here. I am going to get a few of these oracle cards for you guys and see what else is going on. But basically how people feel when they see your social media and your photos, they honestly, I feel like they fantasize about being in a relationship with you. Yeah, there could be a lot of one-sided relationships here, or that's the thing, this could just be pure fantasy, because again, I don't feel like it's a relationship. These could just be people who watch your social media, and it's like in their mind they've like developed it's giving limerent. Okay, limerence. You have a lot of limerent people in your energy who watch your social media, and I'm hearing that one song by The Background by Third Eye Blind, which I love that song. That's one of my all-time favorite songs, but it says, I'm hanging on your words like I always used to do. Okay, so these could be people maybe you had like one interaction with online, and they're still hanging on to like every word you said or something like that. But let's see here, let me keep shuffling. What else please for pile number 3? What else please for pile number 3? What else please for pile number 3? How else do they feel when they see their social media? I'll take this one. Success. Yeah, definitely. With the Queen of Pentacles and woman holding a coin, also I was getting to, you can be someone who travels, or you've been traveling recently and posting about it. People see you as someone who is highly successful because of that, okay? Or even if you haven't traveled, you could have posted like some sort of accomplishment or something like that, and someone's name could also be Jasmine here, or something about that is significant. But people know that whatever you've done or whatever you're doing with your life, it's bringing you success, but in the form of like 3D material. Okay, so it's like whatever you're doing, you're gaining some sort of like income from it. So this could be like a business that you started, and that's why people are watching that platform, and you can have many romantic suitors like attracted to that, because like you're taking care of your ish, and like you're dedicated, you're passionate about something, and you were like gaining abundance through that. Yeah, look at that potential. Oh my gosh. So wow. So how people feel when they see your photos in your social media, they know that what you're doing absolutely has so much potential, because look at all of the success that it has gained. That's what they think when they see your social media and your photos. Okay. Well, we're going to take 4. Okay, so we have dedication, action, and knowledge. Yes. Absolutely. So, wow, how people feel when they see your social media is, the reason you are successful is because you have dedicated yourself to some sort of area of your life, okay? Or this is the thing too, with dedication falling right onto Door to Spirit and them kind of having similar colors, is telling me that you have dedicated yourself to developing a relationship with the Most High, or whatever that is you believe in. And people believe that is why you are so successful, okay? It's because you follow your intuition. Again, back to that connective thread with that moon. You guys could be a Cancer moon, I'm picking up on, or someone could have a water moon. But people feel as though like you are successful because you have dedicated yourself to growing and harboring this relationship with the Most High, and that's where you gain all of this infinite knowledge and wisdom. Absolutely. I feel like you have a lot of like esoteric knowledge and wisdom, and people, when they see your social media and their photos, they know that that has to do with like spirit. So come through. I love when spirit, the maker, the universe, source, God, whatever it is you believe in, is recognized, because yeah, it's like I didn't just do this by myself, like they helped me too. But with action here, how people feel when they see your social media is that you're kind of always like on to the next, because again, with this camel is also picking up on like travel. So you can be someone who maybe you like travel for work or something, and how people feel when they see your social media and your photos is that you're never in the same place. So yeah, maybe you're someone who moves around a lot, or someone here, you might have to travel like in a car, or like on a bus or train, an airplane, whatever it may be. And because I'm hearing that song. What is that song? I think it's Nothing on You by Bruno Mars and B.O.B. So I was just hearing something about beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you. Okay, but I'm getting this energy though of around the world. Like that's you guys though. Like you guys are doing something where you are traveling, or someone right now you can be like running in circles like in their mind or something, or I don't know. But with action here, you stand on business, okay? I feel like you say what you mean, and you do what you say, okay? Definitely with that Queen of Swords energy. And how people feel when they see your photos and your social media is that you don't take shit from anyone, okay? Because it's like you can be really knowledgeable maybe in the department of like people who are manipulators, okay? So it's like you know how to call people out or something, or spirit has given you some sort of knowledge about that. So you are definitely one to speak your truth, but also control your reactions to how other people perceive your truth, okay? Ooh, that's really interesting, pile number 3. But that is what I have for you guys. I hope that resonated in some way, and I will see you guys in my next post.